Have you ever felt like the world sees you differently, even when you try to blend in? Do you sense that people react to you, not just to what you say or do, but to something deeper within you? Maybe you've noticed the way they stare, their curiosity laced with awe or discomfort, or how they treat you with a mix of admiration and resistance. These moments aren't coincidences. They're signs that you carry something extraordinary, a light that's impossible to ignore. Being a chosen one isn't about privilege or superiority. It's about responsibility and purpose. Your life carries a unique energy, one that stirs the people around you in ways they might not even understand. For some, this energy awakens a sense of possibility, inspiring them to reach for something greater. For others, it mirrors their fears and insecurities, making them uneasy in your presence. But here's the truth: your light, your purpose, your very existence is needed in this world. You're not here by accident. You were chosen to bring something only you can offer. And while that path may come with challenges, it's also filled with the potential to transform lives, including your own. Today, we're diving into 8 powerful signs that people recognize you as a chosen one. These signs aren't just indicators of how others see you, they're reflections of your own unique journey. Each one holds a clue about your impact, your challenges, and the profound responsibility you carry. As you recognize these signs in your life, you'll understand your purpose with greater clarity, empowering you to walk your path with strength and grace. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could shift how you see yourself forever. Sign 1. When people dislike you for no reason, it's a sign of your light. Have you ever encountered someone who seemed to dislike you instantly, even though you barely knew them? For chosen ones, this unprovoked hostility is common and deeply perplexing. But make no mistake, it's not about anything you've done wrong. Instead, it's about what your presence represents. Chosen ones exude a natural light that reflects back others' insecurities. Your confidence, authenticity, or sense of purpose can unconsciously highlight areas where others feel lacking. This creates discomfort, leading to reactions such as avoidance, criticism, or jealousy. While their actions may feel personal, they're often a projection of their own inner struggles. This dislike can show up in subtle ways. Someone may dismiss your ideas, spread negativity about you, or seem overly critical. At times, it may be more direct, with open hostility or gossip aimed at undermining your confidence. The key is to understand that their reactions are less about you and more about their inability to process their own insecurities. How do you navigate this? Start by staying grounded in your truth. Don't internalize their negativity. It's not a reflection of your worth. Instead, view these moments as confirmation of your unique energy. Respond with grace and set firm boundaries where needed. You weren't chosen to be liked by everyone. You were chosen to bring light, and that light will inevitably challenge some people. This unprovoked dislike is a reminder of the impact you have on others. It might be uncomfortable, but it's also evidence that your presence is powerful and transformative. Use this as motivation to keep walking your path with confidence and courage. Sign 2. When people stare at you, they sense something extraordinary. Have you ever felt the weight of someone's gaze lingering on you? Whether you're walking into a room, standing in line, or simply minding your own business, you might notice people staring at you longer than usual and with a sense of fascination. For chosen ones, this is a common occurrence and a strong indicator of your unique energy. People are drawn to chosen ones because your presence stands out. It's not just about how you look or act, it's about the aura you carry. You emit a frequency that others pick up on, often subconsciously. Your confidence, authenticity, or even your calmness can create a magnetic effect, making it impossible for others to ignore you. Some may stare out of admiration, while others might be trying to figure out what it is about you that feels so different. This kind of attention can be both flattering and overwhelming. Prolonged stares can sometimes make you feel self-conscious or even uncomfortable. But remember, it's not about judgment. It's about recognition. On some level, people sense your uniqueness, even if they can't fully understand or articulate it. If you find yourself receiving these stares often, don't shy away from them. Instead, hold your head high and embrace your presence. This attention is a reflection of the energy you bring into the world. At the same time, maintain your humility. While people may be drawn to your light, it's important to stay grounded in your purpose and not let the attention inflate your ego. These stares serve as a reminder of the light you carry. You are seen, truly seen, by those around you. Let that truth empower you to continue walking confidently in your path as a chosen one. Sign 3. When people imitate you, they see something extraordinary. Have you noticed people copying your style, your words, or even your behavior? Imitation is one of the clearest signs that others recognize something extraordinary about you. When people mimic you, it's not just flattery, it's their way of aligning themselves with the energy and authenticity you radiate. As a chosen one, your actions naturally inspire others. Your approach to life, your confidence, and even the way you carry yourself become a model for those searching for guidance. People may adopt your mannerisms, echo your opinions, or even try to replicate your personal style. This often happens because they see in you what they wish to cultivate in themselves, a sense of clarity, purpose, and individuality. While this can feel validating, it can also be frustrating. You might wonder why others are taking your ideas or trying to mimic your uniqueness. But rather than viewing it as competition or theft, see it as confirmation of your influence. Your authenticity is so powerful that it encourages others to break free from their own limitations, even if they initially do so by mirroring you. It's important, however, to maintain your individuality. While it's natural for others to be inspired by you, their journey is their own, just as yours is uniquely yours. Encourage them to find their own voice, but don't let their imitation distract you from your purpose. Stay focused on your path and trust that your authenticity will continue to shine. Imitation is not a threat to your identity. Instead, it's a tribute to the impact you're having on the people around you. Use it as motivation to keep leading by example and inspiring others to embrace their own journey. Sign 4. When people act nervous around you, they feel your power. Have you ever noticed how some people become visibly nervous in your presence? They might stumble over their words, avoid eye contact, or fidget uncomfortably. For chosen ones, this reaction is not unusual, and it speaks volumes about the energy you carry. As a chosen one, your presence can be intense. Your confidence, clarity, and purpose often highlight areas in others where they feel uncertain or insecure. This creates an internal conflict for them. Even if they don't fully understand why, your energy provokes a response, making them acutely aware of their own struggles or shortcomings. This nervousness can show up in subtle ways, like someone hesitating to speak their mind around you, or more obvious behaviors such as appearing tense or awkward when interacting with you. Often people are not reacting to anything you've done. They're responding to what your presence brings out in them. It forces them to look inward, and that can be uncomfortable. While this reaction may feel isolating or frustrating, try to view it as an affirmation of your uniqueness. People sense something profound in you, your energy, your light, your sense of purpose, and it can leave them unsure of how to behave. Their nervousness is not a reflection of your actions, but rather of their own internal state. Approach these situations with compassion. Offer kindness and understanding, but don't feel obligated to diminish your presence to make others comfortable. You are not responsible for how others handle your energy. Instead, focus on staying true to yourself and your path. Your presence is meant to challenge, inspire, and uplift, not to conform to the expectations of others. Their nervousness is a sign that you're living authentically and powerfully. Embrace it as a reminder that your presence matters and continue to move forward with confidence and grace. Sign 5. When people ask you deep questions, they see you as a guide. Have you noticed how people often approach you with deep, meaningful questions? They might ask for advice on life, relationships, or even spiritual matters. This isn't random. It's a reflection of the respect and trust they place in you. For chosen ones, this happens frequently because others instinctively sense your wisdom and clarity. People recognize that you have a unique way of seeing the world. Your insights, shaped by your own experiences and purpose, make you a natural guide. Whether they're consciously aware of it or not, they're drawn to your ability to see beyond the surface and provide answers that resonate on a deeper level. This is why you might find strangers sharing their life stories with you or friends seeking your perspective during moments of uncertainty. While this can feel like a heavy responsibility, it's also a testament to the impact you have on those around you. Your words carry weight, and your presence inspires trust. However, it's important to remember that you don't need to have all the answers. Sometimes, just listening or offering a fresh perspective is enough to make a difference. At the same time, setting boundaries is crucial. While it's flattering to be seen as a source of guidance, you must also protect your own energy and ensure that you're not taking on more than you can handle. Encourage others to trust their instincts and grow into their own decision-making abilities. Your role is to empower, not to carry their burdens for them. When people ask you deep questions, see it as confirmation of the light and wisdom you bring to the world. Embrace this role with humility and grace, knowing that your journey is not only about your growth, but also about the impact you have on others. Sign 6. When people seek validation from you, they trust your judgment. Have you ever noticed how people often look to you for approval, asking for your opinion or reassurance before making decisions? This behavior isn't random. It's a clear sign that they see you as someone whose wisdom and judgment they can rely on. As a chosen one, your confidence and clarity create an aura of trust, and others naturally gravitate toward that. People who seek validation from you aren't just asking for advice. They're looking for confirmation that they're on the right path. Your words carry weight, and your perspective often gives them the clarity they need to move forward. Whether it's a friend asking for your take on a personal issue or a colleague seeking input on a project, your approval reassures them and helps them feel more secure in their choices. While this trust in your judgment is an honor, it's also a responsibility. It's essential to offer guidance with sincerity and compassion, understanding that your influence can shape their actions. However, it's equally important to encourage others to develop their own confidence and decision-making abilities. Remind them that while your insights may be valuable, their personal growth comes from trusting themselves. At times, this constant need for validation can feel draining. To protect your energy, set healthy boundaries. Be willing to help, but don't feel obligated to provide answers to everyone who seeks your guidance. Remember, your role is not to solve their problems, but to empower them to find their own solutions. When people seek validation from you, take it as a reflection of the trust and respect they have for you. Use this opportunity to uplift and inspire, but stay true to your path. Your wisdom is a gift, but your energy is just as precious. Balance your role as a guide with self-care, ensuring you have the strength to continue shining your light. Sign 7. When people focus on your failures, they're struggling with their own insecurities. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to fixate on your mistakes, setbacks, or failures? They might gossip about your missteps, exaggerate your shortcomings, or seem overly eager to point out where you've gone wrong. This behavior can feel disheartening, but it's a clear sign of the impact you have on others as a chosen one. Your successes, talents, and purpose make you stand out, and for many, this is inspiring. However, for those struggling with their own insecurities, your light can feel overwhelming. By focusing on your failures, they attempt to bring you down to their level. Highlighting your flaws allows them to mask their feelings of inadequacy, even if only temporarily. This obsession with your setbacks often has little to do with you personally. It's more about their inability to process their own struggles. For them, seeing someone who shines so brightly is a painful reminder of where they feel they fall short. Criticizing your failures provides them with a false sense of relief, as it helps them avoid confronting their own challenges. So, how should you respond? First, understand that their fixation on your mistakes is not a reflection of your worth. Everyone faces challenges, and failures are simply stepping stones on the path to success. Rather than letting their negativity discourage you, use it as motivation to rise even stronger. Second, stay focused on your journey. You don't need to defend yourself or prove anything to those who dwell on your failures. Instead, let your actions and perseverance speak for you. Show them that setbacks are opportunities for growth and that your purpose is unshaken. Finally, approach their behavior with empathy, but maintain firm boundaries. While you can understand their struggles, you don't have to tolerate unnecessary negativity. Protect your energy and continue walking your path with confidence. Remember, their focus on your failures is a sign of the light you carry and the challenges it presents to those still searching for their own. Sign 8. When people constantly seek your guidance, they recognize your wisdom. Have you ever found yourself being the go-to person for advice, whether from friends, colleagues, or even strangers? People may approach you with questions about their struggles, dilemmas, or personal journeys, often seeking your insight to help them navigate life's complexities. This is no coincidence. It's a sign that they see something extraordinary in you. As a chosen one, you carry a deep sense of purpose and understanding. Your journey has equipped you with wisdom that others instinctively recognize and value, whether it's your calm demeanor, your ability to see through chaos, or your natural empathy. People sense that your perspective can guide them toward clarity. This is why they trust you with their most vulnerable questions, confident that your words will offer hope and direction. While it's fulfilling to help others, it's important to manage this responsibility carefully. The constant pull for your guidance can become overwhelming if you don't set boundaries. Remember, your role isn't to have all the answers or to solve every problem. It's to inspire others to find their own strength and wisdom. When offering advice, balance compassion with encouragement, helping people trust their instincts and take ownership of their decisions. At times, this role might feel like a burden. It can be draining to constantly give without taking time to replenish your own energy. That's why self-care is essential. Protect your time and energy, and don't hesitate to step back when you need space to focus on your own growth and well-being. The fact that people seek your guidance is a testament to the light you bring to the world. They recognize your authenticity, wisdom, and strength even when you might not fully see it in yourself. Embrace this role with humility and grace, knowing that every word you share has the potential to uplift and empower someone else. But above all, stay grounded in your own journey, knowing that your purpose goes far beyond what others see in you. Conclusion: embrace the light you carry. Being recognized as a chosen one is not always easy. It means living with the responsibility of your purpose, carrying a light that challenges and inspires those around you. Whether people respond with admiration, envy, or nervousness, their reactions are all reflections of the energy you bring into the world. Remember, the signs you encounter, be it stares, imitation, or even criticism, are not just indicators of how others see you, but proof of the unique role you play in their lives. Your light awakens others, even if it makes them uncomfortable at first. Your wisdom guides, your energy transforms, and your presence inspires. But as you walk this path, never forget to nurture yourself, protect your energy, set boundaries, and stay true to your journey. Your light is powerful, but it also needs care. Take pride in the fact that you are seen, that your purpose is felt, and that your life has meaning beyond measure. The world needs your authenticity, your strength, and your unwavering commitment to being who you are. Keep shining, chosen one. Your journey is just beginning.